The themes within my work are heavily inspired by my own heritage and cultures. I look at my own Celtic roots and the stories there and how they've inspired me as a human in my own identity and reclaiming those stories. And I like to, wherever I travel, try and do the same thing. So have a look at their history, heritage and culture and try and connect that to the landscape. Rise Up are a very cool initiative that want to highlight the conservation and the importance of conservation of the sea and the ocean, but also the power of women. First of all, I always research the area I'm going to be painting in, and I want to make sure that the mural does connect to its landscape in some shape or form. I looked at my own personal connections to the sea and my own reflections of what I found important within ocean conservation. And orcas are a big part of something that I'm interested in because they are native to the UK landscape. So orcas are matriarchal kind of societies. So I looked again at my own cultural heritage of the stories of the Selkies, which are women that wore the skins of seals to go between the land and the sea. So I kind of twisted it slightly so the figure is wearing the skin of an orca as a representation of that coexistence and that respect of humans and creatures within the sea. There's a lot of sharks in the UK waters, which a lot of people aren't aware of. And there's a native shark specifically to the Margate region, which is a Tope shark. And I wanted to feature a female diver working alongside this shark. When you look at a lot of people that actually swim and spend time with sharks, you can see that they've learned their behaviours and they can coexist and peacefully. They're not just these killing machines, they obviously kill to eat, but they're not predators of humans naturally. So I wanted to create a narrative that's positive, having the female diver alongside a female shark. I don't approach a wall wanting to fill that wall. I approach that wall coming up with a reaction to that wall. So if you looked at one of my pieces, you'd probably think it's really simple to look at. It's really minimalistic. But that is done actually with a lot of hard work behind it and figuring out that space and figuring out a way to make it breathe alongside its landscape. I would argue that almost all forms of public art form are a protest in some shape or form. You're disrupting the landscape, whether it be in a negative or a positive way. You're disrupting people's paths and you're making them stop and look and think. That in itself is a form of protest. My name is KMG and I'm an artist that paints on the street. I mean, you can call me Katie.